Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome back to Mechanicus. In the last episode, we managed to get more Blackstone, but also the elusive refractor field generator. And now we're going to go for the next version of it, to be even stronger. So, it's another normal mission. Let's get it. Refractor field generator, some Blackstone. Lord Acrolith's master of Necron fleets kept records of his war exploits deep in his tomb. Tech Acquisitor Scaevola has requested to be retrieved to aid in gathering intelligence on the Necrons. Let's do it. Throw all of these guys in, and again, we're going... Oh, Skitarii, I forgot. Skitarii Ranger. Revealed enemy statistic when dealing damage. Ah! If we didn't have that Phosphorus Blaster on literally everyone, that might actually be decent. But I am going to stick with the Skitarii Vanguard because he's just sheer damage output. And we'll just stick with our collection of Canticles. Deploy. Tomb of Acrylic Opportunities. Tantalizing, tempting, plus potential for intelligence on Necron enemy. I am not averse to knowing our enemy Scaevola, as long as doing so is worth the risk to our personnel. Risk equal justified. Hypothesis retrieval. Lord Acrylic kept records of exploits as Fleet Master. That does sound illuminating. Do they still exist? Skitarii report, data medium library located. Presence of Acrylic's war records equal probable. As I suspected. Alright. I have plotted the location of the chamber, Magos. The Skitarii are holding the perimeter as best they can, but the Necrons are pushing back hard. Situation conclusion. There is much worse defending. Valuable objective confirmed. Let us hope that is true. Kepra, can your Skitarii hold the line until the cohort can reach the target chamber? If we can achieve this objective quickly, yes. What is it you hope to find? Knowledge subdomina. Of course. The cohort is ready to advance, Magos. Memories of the Void. Okay, objectives. Alright, these guys are too far away. So we're going to basically get this for free, but we will be getting some Tomb Awakening by going forward. Okay. Let's go here. Alright, kill all enemies. Okay, we've got this. Alright, so we've got the power here, so I think we are all going to... Oh, we've got a death mark. I missed the death mark spawning at the start. Alright, you guys are going to go here. You are going to go here. I'm going to place you back here. Actually, you are going to go here because I can't target you. You go here, and you go here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, we're going to get hit by the flying guys. Yep, phase shift, Overwatch active. Hello there. Ouch. And then we're going to get hit again. More damage. He's going to definitely need some repairs. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I want to damage this guy. This guy's the most annoying. Okay. And what I'm going to do... I'm going to go here. Oh, we'll trigger this. Ouch. Okay, we're taking hits. I will admit that. Here. Let's reveal this guy's stats really quick. Actually got through for damage. Activate this. And then we'll cleave through these guys. Move their armor. And then we'll move on up to get our cognition back. And then hit him with the axe, why not? Okay. I think that's good. We're repairing. Okay, you need to die, so... Let's see your stats. Okay. He's going to teleport away, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk right up. We're going to poke him a couple times. Poke again. And then hit him with this axe. Critical damage. Corrupted technology, don't care. He's going to teleport away. Okay, I think... Not quite. Okay, here. And then we can delete him. Especially when we crit him. Okay, corrupted technology, that's fine. I had a plan, but I don't think we need to do it. So we're going to run on forward. Go here where we can scan this. More blackstone. Activate this. Cleave through. Corrupted technology. Okay, we've reduced the Necron Awakening to 2. And I'm just going to put this here because he's going to attack us. That's fine. I'm going to repair. No, he's not going to attack us. He's just going to be a weird. Alright. Cognition, get. More cognition, get. I am going to kill this guy. More cognition. And then I'm going to trigger an opportunity attack. Because there's only one, it's fine. 2 damage, not bad. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair all the tech priests. And then let's reveal this guy's stats. After all, we did just cleave him. Okay, 2 damage. We'll finish him up elsewhere. This guy's going to be hit with this, I think. Activate this. Okay, 7 damage. And then we'll grab the cognition from here. And turn. Let's see. How do I want to do this? How much physical? He does have quite a bit of physical. I mean, we'd hit all of us if we did that. Let me delay for a sec. You. Let's hit with this. And then we'll flamethrower. Okay. That works just fine. Let's just get all of our cognition that we can possibly get from these guys. And I'm going to end the turn because you are going to kill the rest of the guys here. Blast him with the blaster pistol. We'll get that once we kill everything. So I'll come over here. Activate Cognition Freedom. Well, we don't get the advantage of the -2 Awakening, but at least we neutralize all these guys. He's just evaporated. Alright, we start off with full cognition. Oh, we get extra blackstone. Interesting if we're at 0. Okay. Move on up, we'll go do. Got it. Opportunity detected. Take what we can before moving on. Main data repository. The chamber appears to annex of the main repository of Agrilex military discourses. Several data medium slabs lie in racks on the walls, as if this was a form of data library. Images of Lord Agrilex and his fleet adorn the walls. Per use, check the chamber for traps or alarms before taking the data medium. Purge, cleanse the chamber of lethal influence with prayer and ritual before looting it. Procure, loot all the data medium slabs the cohort can, and be quick about it. Okay, Peruse might be good. Check the chamber before taking, well, that does take time. Cleanse the chamber of its with prayer before looting it. It does sound funny. For some reason, these seem too good to be true. I don't know why. This, I think, there could be traps. This, there could not be traps, and we just waste time. I'm just going to choose the middle. Because defacing Necron slabs is always funny. I got lucky. A lengthy session of prayer and defensive tech rituals banishes the baleful alien influence with incense and sacred incantations. Though it takes time, the dynamite is harvested without incident. Alright, so we got full cognition, we got extra blackstone. Let's move on up and do the first mission attack. Okay, we gotta kill all enemies. It's just that. Okay, and we've got this that we can go to in order to get there. Those guys. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think I know what I want. You. Okay, actually, you were in a good spot. You will follow up by just going down the center there. You will cover our flank here. You will be here. And finally, you will just exist in the background. And we're bringing the Skitarii Vanguard because there's a lot of enemies here. Alright, ready. Okay, move on up. Let's go and power up our energy. Let's see this guy's stats, please. Okay, 5 damage. I'm going to axe this guy. And just get the cognition. And let's see. I think I want to hit... Which hardened target do I want? You. Okay. And I guess that will be our turn for him. You can run by and hit both of them. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to go here. Activate this to remove that. Okay. Armor, cleave, go. Alright, well, we killed him. And ignore the armor. Don't think he has any more energy armor left. Okay, we create him again, and another dead. Okay, we are really getting through all of them quickly. I'm actually kind of surprised. Get this. Get the cognition back. And then hit him with the axe. Critical? That's fine. We can end our turn. Auto repairs kicked in. Who are you gonna fly after? Him? Again? Why do they... Oh, good. Dodge. Okay. Not appreciating that you guys keep ganging up on him. And then we'll grab this cognition back. Okay. I'm going to take some hits. That's fine. Yeah, let's get over here for this guy. Let's reveal his... Oh, he's out of range? Okay, fine. Blast him with the blaster pistol. Okay, he has no health. Activate this. Let's really blast this guy hard. Movement speed reduced, and then we're going to go all the way over here for the cognition. And I'm going to spend a cognition to get 2 cognition back. And then we'll just end our turn. Repairs are going up. Let's see here. He's going to trigger the axe anyway, so let's shoot that. Okay. That's his stats. I am then going to activate this to hit this guy hard with our really good weapon here. Movement speed's also reduced on top of that. And then... yeah, I'm going to go over and axe this guy to kill him. And then, let's see, how big is the range? Not too big? Okay. Let's go over here, and we're going to activate this for future purposes. Actually, let me just grab this really quick. And I'm going to bless. Let's give us some extra armor. We're going to go full tank mode here. And then refractor field generator. This should be 7 damage that we have are going to be stopping. Looks like no one in range to heal. Okay. End the turn. Opportunity attack. Kills him. Next. Okay, out of range for him. We're going to kill him with this guy. Because we can follow up with a second attack. And we're just going to keep him in the refractor field generator for protection. Yeah, we're going to be ending the turn anyway, so I'm going to go over here. See your stats. 8? Okay. We're just going to kill you. 4 damage, and then follow up with a flamethrower. And that's good. 1 plus acid, that's fine, and we'll kill the last Necron warrior. No, I wanted to scan this. Although this would make it that we don't increase the Tomb's Awake level. Yep. Mission's ended. Well, I was too efficient. Alright. An intrusive high level of background data is present in the local news sphere in this part of the tomb, corrupting sensor data and interfering with comms. If left unaddressed, the Xenos originated junk data could hamper the cohort's combat effectiveness. Resilience, soldier on through the adverse conditions. Faith in the Omnicide will overcome this obstacle as all others. Ruthlessness, flood the news sphere with masses of junk data to overload whatever is creating a Necron transmission. Resourcefulness, create a data burst in the news sphere to counter out this Xenos data. This is probably the best of them all, because ruthlessness, I don't know. This thing's like it would damage us. This we can't do. You know what? I'm a glutton for punishment. This seems like this is going to hit us to overload whatever is creating the Necron transmission. You know what? We are going to be going pretty well. So long as this doesn't increase awakening, I don't care what it does. The massive volume of junk data erupts into the noosphere, transmitted to the cohort's comm units from the Castius Metallicon. The resulting bedlam not only prevents the cohort from communicating effectively, but also rouses nearby Necrons who seem unaffected by the din. Yet, their initiatives decrease. The text doesn't match usually. It's like, it's hampering us, and the Necrons are unaffected, but the Necrons are clearly affected. It's weird. I don't know. Alright, let's go get this. Okay, so we've got this glyph. What do we got? Okay, we've got different things. We've got that. We've got whatever the heck this is. And we've got this. I think this was the unlock gears thing, so let's do that. We got a spotlight. Become the priority target of enemies within range. So I could basically make them become a servitor. Huh. Well, hang on. On our tank, this might actually be pretty good. Anyways, let's get this finished. Scanner destroy. Okay. Oh, we gotta get through a lot of chamber. This? No. Okay. We've got defenses and everything, so we kind of have to just charge right through the middle. I don't know where everyone is. Okay, now I do. Okay, now I do. I thought you were here. So you go back here. You go here. Yeah, I think this is good. And then we will move on up. Alright, the initiative's down. So I think we can, yeah, we can hit them both from here. You know what? Before I do that, and then we'll blast him with this. Okay, he'll be taken care of pretty quick. And then I am going to increase this, and we are going to make this energy attack an additional 9 damage. I could have done the canticle for free, but it's fine. We took out one of them. Okay, forward. Let's go and get our cognition. More cognition. And then this axe. Kill him. Yep. And because we've done so well, why don't we just run all the way? He is our fastest guy, after all. Just pick up cognition along the way. Who's going to get zapped with figuring out your stats? Ah, you. You're the unlucky fool. Yeah, we trigger an attack of opportunity if we go there, so let's go over here. And then going over here. Blackstone achieved. Kill all enemies. Okay, we only have 4 left. Yeah, we'll end our turn. I'm going to go over here. Let's reveal your stats. 8, okay. Hit him with the thinking stuff, because we need to keep our cognition. If I do this right, I can pretty much end it this turn. Okay, corrupted technology, yep. You're going to teleport away. Where are you going to go? That's actually exactly where I wanted you to go. Blast you with this. Corrupted technology. I am aware of that, but we're going to heal up when this guy goes. Moving forward, we get this. Activate Cognition Freedom. And we'll cleave through these guys. Corrupted technology. Okay, that's all of our turns there. Auto repair active. First thing I'm going to do, restore help on all tech priests. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, the Skitaris dead. They're pretty much all dead. So I am going to just run through and try to destroy that data. I mean, I probably don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to. We're going to get one Tomb Awakening anyway. So I'm just going to run forward to kill him then, at least. Get the cognition up. And then we're going to go here. Phosphor Blaster Pistol. Let's at least see this guy's stats. Oh, 1 left. Okay. Okay, who gets this? We hit our guy there. No, thank you. We'll hit this. Yeah, we're just going to go over here to kill this guy. Here, and then their turn. And then you... Yeah, we'll finish this guy from range here. Activate Cognition's Freedom. I am actually curious. We could use this again? Even if we've used it up, we can use this. Alright, that is good to know. I was actually curious. I forgot about what exactly that would do. Alright. Goodbye. It just went flying. I think we're definitely a lot more powerful. We can start doing a lot more harder missions. Mission complete. The repository of Agrilis military record records its walls covered with thousands of slabs of data medium, each a volume of its history of conquest and war. The cohort takes what they can, and labor servitors are sent in to harvest the rest. Fragmentary translation in progress. Hypothesis generation commencing. Necrons fought immense war with unknown adversary prior to slumber. Implications equal significant. Intriguing to be sure, but does it help us now? All knowledge of the enemy equal beneficial. We must know his mind method capabilities. Minus if equals true, victory to follow. Scripture retrieval. Thus the Omnissiah demands. Indeed he does, Scaevola. Should you gain some great insight into the ways of the Necrons that can help protect our men and women in the field, be sure to let me know. Okay, we got a bunch of Blackstone off of this. We just swept these guys aside. Retrieve Agilix war records. Yeah, 1, that's fine. Alright, so we got that. I want to upgrade this guy right away. Down we could... So, we could go down the Lex Mechanic route for... Fill the cognition gauge. Because this is... We get one if we were hit by the enemy. He's going to be our tankiest person. So... And this gives us more options. So yeah, I'm just going to do one here. Unload that. Put this in so we have a better field generator. We should have a bunch to upgrade this guy twice. Yeah, what was I going to replace? Oh, right. I'm going to replace this with the Energia Enhancer because we're going to get more energy for this guy. Yes. Alright, so you... We're going to increase your movement. Yeah, we're going to reduce the amount of crit you do. But, now we're also going to be able to do damage. 5 Blackstone. Okay. That's not as bad. Just not bad. Alright, so. Put this in here. I'm going to remove this. So we can put the Dominus in. 21. Extra hit points. And then for the extra damage, we're going to do the Zenorite Pattern Volkite Blaster. So we've got quite a bit of cognition that this guy can spend, but he can be a big nuke. Especially when we replace this 3 HP with extra energy damage. Okay. Do you have any other missions? Nope, just those two. Okay, so they've also been very, very useful right now. This would also be good for the physical guy, but I don't want to tackle this many different types of enemies. So what I'm going to do is, let's get the next heretic thing done. Let's get the Skitarii Ranger Alpha level 3. Because he avoids attack of opportunity. Why am I trying to guess? Target has a 1% chance to miss us for 1 round. Yeah, so let's get the level 3 guy. Let's get this 100% chance of missing and progress this a bit as well. Because we went through that mission pretty quick. I'm pretty sure we can get through this pretty quick as well. Because it's only one chamber, which is why it says easy. Okay, we don't have enough for any real troops, so get all of these guys, and then we actually have to go back to a servitor. Okay, let's go ahead and be ready to deploy. Epsilus, Namek, Yost is on board. Our objective is their elimination. All other concerns are secondary. Every tech priest and menial under my authority is searching for the Arch-Heretic Magos. None shall rest until they are found. It is not a question of working harder, Sub-Tribune. It is the way of the Omnissiah to always work smarter than our enemy. The Cestius Metallicon is of such size and complexity that an individual can remain hidden indefinitely should they not wish to be found. It says he, but to be found. We must be as cunning as our quarry. Calculating. Time to search Cestius Metallicon for human-sized object equal approximately 1.35 years solar standard. Seeking alternative solution. We ask the ship. I must access the Aetherium Salamus to commune with the Cestius Metallicon's machine spirit directly. The ship can tell us where the Arch-Heretic may be hiding. Interesting. He's going to talk to the machine. Okay. And we get to set up our mission. Reports of Zenorite activity in the vicinity of the Aetherium Salamus Magos. The traders are trying to access the commuting chamber. They know the machine spirit can help us close in on Epsilus. If we need proof, our reasoning is sound. Here it is. Memory retrieval. Machine spirit not known for willingness to commune directly. Patience, forgiveness, sufferance equals equals negative. I shall deal with the vagaries of the machine spirit. First, we must be able to reach it. The Zenorite heretics are attempting to breach the Aetherium Salamus chamber. The numbers are few, and they are having little success in their attempts, but reinforcements must be on their way. Spring the trap. Wait for the rest of the Zenorites to arrive and ambush them. Access denied. Seal the ways to the Aetherium Salamus so the heretics cannot interfere. First blood. Eliminate the Zenorites while they are still vulnerable and alone. I will first blood it. A credible tactical choice, Magos. As it is written, the only good one is the dead one. Let us hope we have not tipped our hand. Newsphere monitoring indication equal chatter, alert, alarm, increase. Conclusion, our hand is tipped. Alright, so we killed a couple of them, I think. No, we didn't. Objectives updated. I wonder what that did then. The cohort needs a plan of attack before they enter the Asterium Salamis. Defensive posture. Position the cohorts around the Asterium Salamis. Prepare for the worst. Position the cohort in the center of the battle zone. Cover the entrances. Position the cohort to cover the entrances to the Asterium Salamis. I think we are going to prepare for the worst because we are really, really powerful right now. The enemy can approach from any direction. We must both cover the rear and ensure our objectives are completed. Position midway between the entrances and the Asterium Salamis. Prudent thinking, Magos. I hope the enemy does not prove so circumspect. So we're going to be in the middle. One of the heretics was killed while scouting the Asterium Salamis, and their corpse is still lying near the entrance. It could prove valuable intelligence, but recovering could alert the enemy. In vivo elucidation. I know I butchered that so bad. Leave the corpse where it is. Instead, observe the actions of the living heretics as they approach the Asterium Salamis to generate data on the combat capabilities, or recover the body and attempt to acquire data from its internal cogitators. I'm going to do that. Post-mortem illumination. Analyst complete. Actionable data acquired. Critical path analysis. Quarantine data for later exploitation. Your speed of action is not always to our benefit, Tech Acquisitor. We were fortunate this time. Oh! Spotlight. Level 2. So, better Servitor. Hey, look at me. +2 physical armor, +2 energy. I mean, that's starting to get up there. It's only 1 cognition. I mean, yeah, it's 4-second cooldown, but this probably could go on our tanky guy. Okay, destroy the target. Okay, that's a lot of tech breeze. So, okay, let's see. This map's huge. We've got Blackstone here. We've got more Blackstone here. I think I positioned myself in kind of a bad spot. More Blackstone here. Okay, I think I'm going to make my way back here. You go here. Yeah, we're just going to do a fighting retreat. Everybody set up here. And then you... Yeah, you're here. Okay, start battle. Yep, generate the cognition. And then we will... Gosh darn it, they're all untargetable. Okay. We'll gain the cognition. You, however, are indeed targetable, I think. Okay, we'll scan here. Blackstone achieved. I'm going to use this serval skull. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, out of range, let's move up 1. Get the cognition. And, yep, we have enough. I'm going to use this serval skull in order to get this cognition. Make sure they don't get it, because they have been known to be able to steal it with their scanner abilities. And then, yeah, we'll move on up here. And then we'll move over here. Blast this guy. Who goes next? All the way over there? Okay. Alright, so he has 3 energy. I think I'm just going to save that. I'm just going to dodge his attacks because he might come for us next. And then I'm just going to run on over and scan here. Alright, well, that will be our turn. Alright, you... That guy's physical, so... If we can make it to him... I mean, we are moving pretty fast. We do connect all from a source. Wasn't there another source of cognition? I thought there was like one more. No? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's reveal your stats. Okay. Okay, then who goes next? You, then you, then you. Okay. Okay, we're going to move over here. We're going to get our cognition back by poking this guy. Do it again. Activate power field generator. We're going to put this guy under flamethrower. And then I'm going to use the blessings of the Omnissiah to power ourselves up with cognition. And then we're going to hit this guy with the axe. And then we'll just kill him. So I did waste a dodge on him. Okay, we got our cognition back with that. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna duck down behind this cover here and end our turn. They're going to sprint forward. He's going to sprint forward. That's actually good. That means he can't attack. Alright, your turn. We can go forward to scan that. None of the guys we can target are here. We can target the guys over here, though. So, you know what? Change the plans. Turn around, head this way. We'll go here. And then we're just going to run all the way around. Let me just get a better view of it all. Well, he doesn't have any physical weapons, so we can just run by this guy. Reveal your stats, please. Okay. Mainly resistant to physical. That's okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to activate this. We're going to blast this guy. Reduce his movement speed. And then we're going to do this overzealous blessing of the Omnissiah activate again. It's going to cost 2. Oh, okay. Oh no, it gives us all back. It exactly behaved as I expected. Alright. And then we're going to move over here. Oh no, we lost it again. Move over here. Oh wait, we can't do it on ourselves. That's right. So let's go here. You're next. Okay, so we're going to get the cognition. What do you mean can't get cognition? We can't get cognition from there. That's weird. Oh, but we can't get it from him. That's right. More cognition. And a little more. And then I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to bless. Let's get all the armor up. Armor achieved. And then I am going to... not yet. We're going to hit this guy with the axe first. And then, yeah, might as well. Let's reveal this guy's stats. Okay, not terrible. And then we're going to increase our power. Okay. You're going to sprint. We will. I think we'll be able to kill these guys just fine. This is going to sprint forward. Alright. Damage absorbed. Thank you, Reflector Field Generator. You're going to go back. You're going to blast again. Damage absorbed again. Reflector Field Generator absorbed all of that. So it absorbed 10 damage. So I'm glad we did what we did. Okay, and as for you, I'm going to increase our power up. Benediction of the Omnissiah. I don't care if you're untouchable. I am going to be blasting you with this, which could possibly kill you. Not quite. But, where do we want to go with you now? I think the other guy over here deserves some killing. And then we'll go over here. I'm gonna blast this. 4 damage. Hang on, okay, that's 2. Oh wait, you can do damage too. Alright, I think we can kill this guy. By just targeting him by doing 1 damage each. Yep, and then we will walk on up to you. Get our cognition back. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable how powerful we've gotten with all the equipment. 2 damage, excellent. And then you kill him. Untargetable didn't do you any good, did it? Okay, let's just double check. Is there anything else? Oh, we can scan that there. I guess we just run forward. Yeah, this guy now has the legs to be able to move just as fast as our other tech priest. Move forward here. We are going to go here. Get the cognition back by poking this guy twice. And then why leave him alive? Okay, he's dead. Corrupted technology is fine, and yeah, I think I'm just going to rush to scan that. Go here. And then go here, scan. And we'll just move back here. Alright. Auto repair is done. Good. Get the cognition. Oh, we trigger an attack of opportunity. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Haha, dodge. That should get rid of your untargetable, right? Yep, it does. Reveal the machine spirit. Alright, fine. I'll use this. Just basically to blast this guy with this cannon. Reduce his movement speed. Yeah, I'm going to move on up. He has to... No, he has an axe. He's going to hit us with the axe. That's fine. Okay, got a good machine spirit damage in. And... then, yeah, move on back. You're going to sprint towards our guy over here, right? Chance to dodge attacks. Interesting. He didn't actually hit us. Okay, so that's 2-second reload. 2-turn cooldown, I should say. Oh. Dang it. Okay, so... I'm going to go on up. 2 to 4 damage. Let's just use this. I'm gonna try to see if I can kill this guy straight up. Alright. Excellent. And that's done. Alright. He's gonna sprint forward. And now you're gonna sprint forward. He has an axe. He's going to hit us. But we do kind of need the get rid of his untargetability thing. We got acid. We got 5 damage, but we're gaining cognition. We're going to cleanse that. Reveal his stats. 6 critical damage. Nice. All right. Then we'll follow up with a cleave. 4 damage. And then we'll finish him off with the axe. We're just getting through these guys really quick. Repairs going up. You can't really do anything. You'll just be hit. Okay. Delay turn, end turn. Enhanced cognition. I think, yeah, he's got dodge, so we can't actually do anything, but we can start getting cognition off of him. And then I'm going to use this to, yeah, we'll get opportunity, attack. Yep, we got hit by acid. That's fine. I'm just going to rush to get this cognition. And we're going to grab that. I'm going to save the Servo Skull to grab that next turn. We're just going to cleanse ourselves. And then I'm going to repair all Tech Priests, because we took a bit of beating right now. And then, yeah, end the turn. Now you are going to die. First, we're going to grab the cognition off of you. And you try to dodge this. Just what I thought. Alright, and then we'll send this guy over to intercept him over here. Let's reveal this guy's stats. Okay, he's a little bit more resistant to physical armor. That's okay. We'll first burn him. And then we'll macro stubber him. And then we'll move up so that he would trigger a physical attack. And then we'll end the turn here. We're going to take a hit. But that will remove his untargetable thing. Oh, he's going to dodge, so he's going to dodge all of our attacks. Okay. It sucks that we can't target that. So I think we're just going to run for the cognition source. And I'm actually going to armor this guy up. And we're also going to cleanse him of his acid. And that's about all we can do. I'm just going to leave him there. Opportunity attack. 8 critical damage. 4 damage. Okay, that's quite a bit of damage as well. The burn is triggered. How much? He said 2 health. Okay, we can kill this guy for him. And then I am going to move on up over here. Let's reveal this guy's stats by blasting him. And we would... It would cost all of it, but we would do quite a bit of damage. I think what I want instead is go up, get cognition, then we can follow up with that. Because he doesn't have any melee weapons, so we can walk away no problem. Okay. Nope, I forgot to hit him with the axe. Machine Spirit. Well, we did remove the armor from him. And I'm just going to follow up by killing the guy. I'm just going to walk right up to him so that we can trigger opportunity attack if he tries to leave, though I doubt he will. Now that we can target you. Right, we're going to kill this guy. Okay, we're going to take some blackstone repairs, but that should be fine. The guy with the axe. Oh, oh, right, he's going to dodge all of our attacks. Well, that was, I forgot about that, and I paid for it. So, let's just go ahead and start repairing ourselves. And then end our turn. Repairs are up. Yep, we're going to get all of our cognition. And then we're finally going to bring in a servitor. I'm going to distant prayer you. You don't have the repair everyone ability up, but that should be it. So I'm going to use this to reveal this guy's stats finally. And I think that's the boss that we need to kill. I can't tell. Okay, repairs are up. More repairs. 6 HP repaired. Excellent. And then we're going to charge on forward. And I think we can do this. Alright, we don't have any canticles left. The flamethrower is going to be the hard bit. Because I don't want to hit any of our guys. Macro stubber. I don't think we'll need it. No, that servitor is perfectly blocking us. Okay. Cognition gained from that. This means the blessings of the Omnissiah to get us all of our cognition back. Let's increase our armor, and then let's see how much damage we can do to this guy. Pitiful amount. And then let's get the cognition back from him. Alright. And then kill him. Okay. Survived 3 rounds. Do we have to? Thank you. We killed everyone else. Mission complete. The heretics are held off, and the cohort's efforts secure the Asterium Salamus. Magos Faustinus is able to access the arcane machinery and commune directly with the machine spirit of the Castius Metallica. The experience is unique. It would be overwhelming were I unable to quarantine my emotions of wonderment and exhilaration. I can perceive the information architecture of the entire ship. Wonderment equal irrelevant. Query: heretic location? The ship's machine spirit is angered at being roused. It is ancient and opinionated. Yet I believe I am getting through. It is initiating a full scan of the ship's sensors and communications. You don't have... Okay. They don't have access to it. Okay. Make haste, Magos. The heretics will not allow us to question the machine spirit at our leisure. My reports suggest they are mobilizing to move on the Asterium Salamis again. Just a few moments more. There is no sign of ellipsis damic, Yos on the ship's sensors. Disappointment equals yes. Surprise equals no. But there is something else. A lacuna. A blind spot on the ship's sensor net. The heretics have created a place where even the Castius Metallicon itself cannot watch. It is deep in the engine decks. A lair for the Arc Heretic. Query. Conclusions, Magos? We have found them. Yeah, scan instead of just disabling the horse makes it so that they know exactly where you are. Alright, 288. We won't get any awakening from that. Let's see what the Skitarii Alpha Ranger 3 does for us. So, let's see here. Alpha Ranger 3. First attack action this turn doesn't go on cooldown. So instead of being able to attack twice, he's just... he can attack twice every round. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Okay, we have a bunch of cognition. What do we want to do? Could get more for killing target. But actually, I think we want to just really power up this guy. So we got that. If we can get to the angered machine spirit, but what would we do then? We're kind of running into the conundrum that we don't have the 3 augmentation to throw at the enemy right now. Hang on. Alright, so I think what we are going to do, we're going to go to our tanky guy. And he can repair himself, but he can also get him a lot more armor and get everyone to focus him, which is kind of his job because we've put a lot of armor on him. Yeah. We have a bunch of repair stuff anyway. But that's only 2. That wouldn't be worth it. Okay, for now... I mean, we could upgrade one of our weapons. But do we have anything that's 3? 3 augmentation? We have this. And it uses quite a bit of cognition, though we could use that up. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to put the spotlight on. I said unplug. Put the spotlight on so that we can become a tank even more. And I mean, this is really good. Is there any other 3 weapon augmentations that we can get? No? Yeah, I'm just going to try. So, I see. So this has 2. Okay. We can destroy quite a bit of armor with this. Make this down to 2 at a moment's notice every 3 rounds. That should work. And then we'll save our Blackstone as we figure out what to do for everyone else. I mean, this is still pretty good. But, yeah. I'm liking this team. We're done with that. We have found them. We cannot act on it right away. Alright, so with this, the biohazard might be what we do. Just finish up the last normal mission. Well, the Flest Harvest is over here. I don't know if we'll actually do that, but we also do need to gain additional slots for our mission, but I'm thinking of oh god, this is cognition gauge, and then increase physical attacks by +4 would definitely be something we'd want. And if we got this, our tanky guy, we can swap out one of the cognition sticks for this, for just some emergency repairs. That's free. So if we do this, we get we'd get the power axe, which is more damage. It uses up 2 augmentation, so that would be a good follow-up. But I don't think we need that just yet. That heavy arc rifle, I think what we would do is we would actually finally go for Lord Ubajo to get this and this. Okay, so we do this. I don't want to do this yet. Okay, so we'll do this, and then we'll probably do this. Right? That's right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. So I figured out what I'm going to be doing next. Yeah. That shall be it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we are soon going to be hitting our next boss in the next, not the next episode, but fairly soon.